Hello and good morning and welcome to day, well, it's day 3, but I'm going to call it day 2 because on the thumbnail I want to write day Hong Kong Phooey. And the next chance that I'm going to be able to use that stupid joke is going to be in about 20 days and I don't want to wait that long. But yeah, it's day 3 because yesterday the weather was terrible and I thought it was best to not come out and ride the bike. Even though it was only the second day, so it's a bit of a rough start, but I think it was the right decision because, yeah, it was miserable. For today's trip, I am leaving Shanghai, was it? Shanghai or Jiaxing? Jiaxing, I think. And I am heading to a place called Hangzhou, which is at the foot of the mountains and just over 80 kilometers away from me now. So it's not gonna be too bad getting there, nice and easy. And then once I arrive, I am then out of the urban areas and I'm assuming into more scenic areas. Also, if you're keeping track of the budget, today I have stumped up 330 kwai for the hotel. No particular reason why I've paid that much, I just kind of like staying in a Holiday Inn. And also breakfast today, well yesterday it was 33 kwai, but today was free. I think it was because I give them, I think she said it was because I give them a good review on Sea Trip. That's pretty. Hey, I'm gonna shut up now and get my head down. Try not to make many more mistakes following this map and get myself to the town or city of Hangzhou. Talk in a bit. It's about 10:30 right now and it's a lovely day. It's about 37 degrees, but unfortunately I'm only about a third of the way through the route because, oh, speed bump. Because with it being more urban, I am hitting every single traffic light. I was planning on saying that for the second half of the trip, that there was less lights and it was more easy going, less stops, but yeah, that has not been the case. It feels like I've spent 25% on this trip and I'm going to check the stats when I get to the hotel, but it feels like I've spent 25% of this trip just stuck at traffic lights. Hotel's coming up on the left hand side. It's just gone 1 o'clock now and check-in isn't until 2, but I'd be surprised if there's a problem there. I'll go in, try my luck. Right, looks like bikes aren't allowed here. Whatever. I'll push it. I'll compromise. Got in here, no problems at all with the early check-in, obviously, or with the bike, or anything for that matter. Hotel staff are great. I've got in here, cleaned all the stuff, cleaned all my clothes. I've got them drying in the towel in a minute. I'm gonna give that another stamp and then I'm gonna stick them up to dry, hanging them up on the clothes hangers. Stuff's been charged I've got Fast and the Furious 2 on the TV, just watching that. Beautiful room, beautiful view, nice big window. And I can also see the mountains just across there. But there is a bit of bad news because as I was getting checked in down on the desk at the front reception, there's a notice that that little bit of rain, was I talking today saying about tomorrow there might be a bit of rain in the afternoon? Well, it turns out it's not a little bit of rain, it's a typhoon coming up from the South China Sea to scupper my adventure plans. So I'm looking now at having another 2 days, having to shut myself in and wait until I can continue the trip. It's annoying, but I'd rather have this at the beginning of the trip rather than the middle, because what I can now do is just delay putting the first video out, and then I can bank some videos and have them uploaded ready to go, and then I can keep a consistent upload schedule, rather than if this was in the middle of the trip, I'd be in a different situation, maybe having to delay videos coming out for a couple of days or whatever. Do you get what I mean? Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just trying to put a positive slant on this. I've left the hotel, come out for a walk, and I'm trying to find a DJI store because talk about things going wrong. My selfie stick got into a bit of an accident on the way up here with a truck. When I'm riding along, I always used to stick it in the back jersey pocket, but I'd read about some guy who'd done that, then come off the bike, and with it being next to the span and made of metal, he'd done himself some damage. So what I do now is just stick it up my sleeve, just down here. But the downside of that is if you're lathering yourself up with suntan lotion and sweating a lot, it slips out quite easily. So yeah, slipped out on the road. I pulled up, waiting a minute just to for the traffic to clear and to go get it. And yeah, I'm pretty sure the truck driver made a beeline towards it. Trying to find a DJI store, then I think a coffee shop, and I could do with a very large coffee or a beer. I definitely don't feel dressed appropriately for this place. Especially not with these V-brand sandal things on. Right, I think I might have found it because there's a big commercial up there for one of the cameras. So, get up there and then try and get out here because it feels far too posh for me right now. Okay, that might have been a red herring because the commercial's there. Right next to an underwear shop and a Crocs shop. And I don't have need of either of those things right now. I've been all around the mall and every floor outside. I've done a loop. I can't get a position of myself from the satellites on the map. So I think I'm going to call it a day. And there's another store about 10 kilometers away. So I think I'm going to get a coffee, jump in a taxi, and then just go for a ride and hopefully find a store that is easy to find. I'm at shopping mall number 2, and hopefully there should be a store in here on the first floor, and hopefully also I feel a lot more comfortable in this shop because wow, that last one I felt out of place. Oh, this has been a lot easier. I can see it there just on the right hand side, just over there, third shop down, easy peasy. Okay, I managed to get one. Oh, my friend's coming into the camera. Ni hao. Got one, but the only it's not really a problem, but it's a lot bigger than my last one. It is like, oh, still coming out. It is like, oh, just turn this around a little bit so I can see myself. Like a huge, massive fishing pole. Look at that. So I think I'm gonna get some very interesting shots on the bike and maybe even catch some fish with it. Oh, I'm looking very excited right now. Right, it's just, yeah, it's a bit heavier than the last one, but I think I'm quite liking this. It should be interesting on the bike. I'm just gonna have to, yeah, stay safe obviously, but I think I'll be able to get some interesting shots when I'm up in the mountains. How far does it go? One sec. Right in the middle of the shopping mall, let's do this. Oh, there, that's not even a fraction of the distance. It is massive. Oh. Right. Now next mission. Next mission is definitely to find somewhere where I can eat quickly, nothing too fancy. Just get some food quickly because I am starving. Right, this is the first place I've seen. Is it Italian? Yeah. Looks like I'm getting spaghetti bolognese tonight. That's my meal for the night. Spaghetti bolognese, garlic bread, and some random assortment of things over there. Came up to 45 kwai, which is about £4.50. And that is me editing today's video whilst I eat. And I think I'm gonna say goodbye for now, and I'll probably, well, I think I'm gonna have to be staying in for the next couple of days, but that should not be affecting the upload schedule, I think, because I'm probably just gonna bank these videos and, yeah, keep uploading consecutively on the days. Right, I'm gonna eat this, get going back to the hotel, probably grab a couple of beers, chill out for the night, watch more Fast and the Furious, and see you your time tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh, and just quickly, one last thing before I go back to the hotel for the night. I actually did check the stats on that ride, and I was correct. It was about 24.5% of the time I was stopped at lights. Right, now I'm gonna get back. See ya.